Alright, we're out driving. It's around 9 o'clock at night. I'm testing out the new headlights. I just pulled over and aimed them at a wall. And I think I've got them in a good spot now. We're also testing out the new igniter that I installed. So I'm just going to drive around for 20 or 30 minutes and see if the stumble went away. Last time I drove it was just on the way back from the tire shop where I got my tires rebalanced, which we're also testing out. But it didn't happen that time. So I'm hopeful that the problem is solved, but I guess we're gonna find out together. So testing a bunch of stuff. This is the first time I've driven the car at night, and I think the second time ever. I drove it around once with the old headlights in, and it just wasn't safe, basically. So I just went home. But yeah, these are fine. The LEDs. So the Supra comes with 2 sets of projector housings for the main beams and the fogs. And these LEDs look like they're playing pretty nice with those, with the projectors. So they're not quite up to speed. They're not quite on par with like a new car's LEDs, but they're much better than the stock ones and the HID ones. They're a very, very bright, neutral white color, which is what I prefer. No color temperature other than white. Pretty stable at 70. No shaking. A little bit of bump steer still, but that's probably because the car is lowered. I'm going to get the car raised by ½ an inch when it goes into the shop in a couple of weeks here to do a bunch of other stuff. But so far this is a huge improvement, so I'm just going to drive around and see if this hesitation, or not hesitation, but stumbling comes back. It would happen at just cruising speeds. Like if you were cruising on the freeway at 60, it would just stumble for like a fraction of a second and then just continue like nothing happened. So it's really weird. But apparently the old model igniter, the one that came stock on the car, is known to have problems with the AEM Infinity. I have a 506 in here, but I replaced it with a revised unit which is pin compatible with the stock one from a the replacement unit is from a Toyota Avalon. So I don't know if it's just age or there was a revision in the actual design or what, but that's the good one. Clutch is really chattery. I don't know if I like that or not. But yeah, it looks like these headlights are aimed pretty well now. Like a regular car, modern car. good. So I am getting a brake job because the rotors are scored from the outer tie rod hitting it at some point in this car's life. So I don't know if that's currently a problem, but we're gonna find out. I think I could raise the headlights just a tad. Which I will do as soon as I get back to the garage. And no stumbling, so I think carpool is strong as well. I have my exhaust silencer in too, so I'd say this is a successful test. Yeah, this carpool is really strong. I was only at partial throttle with the exhaust silencer in.